Hi, Emily. We're at the gym today. Again, what's new? Hi, Ethan. Oh my gosh, OGs. Hi, guys. I'm good, y'all. Had a really crazy morning. Very busy morning. I have a mini story time to tell you guys. First, loving it. Yeah. Excuse me. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. W in the chat, yes. I'm laggy. Am I laggy, guys? Why am I laggy? I tried to make sure everything was fine before. Oh, not for me. Okay. How was y'all's day? Not anymore. Okay. I hate the YouTube like sometimes on YouTube it lags. It's so weird. But yeah, guys, I had a really crazy morning. It was pretty good for y'all? Okay, good. Yeah. Guys, okay, I have a story time. I guess I can start it now. So I went to get my car washed, I would say 2 weeks ago. While I was in the car wash, one of the windshield wipers literally got broken, fell off while driving through the car wash. I understand things happen, mistakes happen. I was very respectful. I was like, oh shit. I spoke to one of the car wash, the associates at the dealership, not the dealership, the car wash place. I'm not gonna say the name. They were like, we are so sorry this happened. Come back tomorrow. The person that can fix this is gonna come and fix it. We're so sorry. They were trying to locate the windshield that broke, or the windshield wiper that broke. They couldn't find it. I was there for almost an hour. I was like, okay, thank you. They wrapped a towel around it to protect it, I guess. They were like, come back tomorrow. Boom, come back tomorrow. I meet somebody, or the next day. I meet with someone, they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to file an incident report and we're gonna have to look through the cameras. I'm cool with that. But it's my thing was, why didn't you explain that to me when it happened yesterday while I was sitting there waiting for an hour for you guys to come to a solution to be made? I would have had no problem filing the report that day and giving all the information that was needed. Just joined. Hi. Making this wallpaper looks good, period. Hi, Alejandra, for just joining. So, did it give you guys a notification that I was live? Yeah, so basically, I fill out the incident report. He says, I'm gonna get back to you tomorrow. Okay. I'm like, okay, do what you gotta do. Tomorrow comes around, I don't hear anything. The next day comes around, I don't hear anything. So I called him, don't hear anything. I drive back to the place, I'm like, hello, it's raining. I can't be driving with a windshield wiper that's broken. That's just not safe. And two, you guys said this would be fixed the next day. It's almost a whole week. It's 4 business days later. And I still haven't come, there's no communication on what's happening. They were like, oh yeah, unfortunately, we don't cover those type of repairs. Why, okay, if that's not what you cover, if that's your policy not to cover windshield wipers, that's fine. Why not explain to me the first day when it happened, when I was sitting around waiting for an hour for you guys to come to a solution? Second of all, why not communicate that with me? Why do I have to drive all the way back to the car wash place instead of you guys giving me a phone call, because they had my number. When I filled out the incident report, I had to give them my phone number, had to give them my contact information. They have my email too. Why is there no point of contact? That's just a lack of communication. So I'm just okay, I understand that's not within your policy, but on Monday, when this happened, not one, but 2 of your associates told me to come the following day to get my car windshield wiper replaced because they recognized that it happened through the car wash, simple mistake, yada, yada, yada. He was like, I'm sorry to whoever told you that, but that's just not our policy. All right, I'm getting a little like, okay, I'm still keeping cool, but I'm just like, someone's trying to play in my face. Y'all know I don't play about myself, and I don't like when people try to play me like I'm dumb, or play me like I'm stupid, or play in my face. What do you mean 2 of your associates told me one thing, but then you're gonna tell me another thing? That makes no sense. And if that were the case, why not tell me the second day when I came back, when you made me file an incident report, why didn't you inform me that that wouldn't have been covered? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, thank you for your time, but who can I escalate this to? Call Jalen to be fast. LOL, that's crazy. Well, life is a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay, is this a story time? Yes, this is a story time. So he's like, yeah, let me give you a number to call. He gives me a number to call. The landline, or when I call the phone number, it's not even an active phone number. So now I'm extra irritated because I asked you for a corporate number, someone to escalate it to, and it doesn't even work. The phone number is not even, what's it called when a phone line is not active? I guess that's the word. So I'm just like, all right, cool. So I do my own research. I go online, I search up the car dealership, I keep saying dealership, car wash, corporate number, get in contact with it, file a complaint. They tell me that they'll follow up. I'm like, how long will this take? They're like, oh, we don't know. Maybe like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm like, 2 to 3 weeks, I got places to go, I got places to drive, it's raining, it's bipolar weather here. I'm not doing that, especially because it's a windshield wiper. It's not like the left-hand side of my car door fell off or like the side view mirror fell off. It's literally a windshield wiper. It's an easy fix. And they promised me that they would fix it free of charge. So why is it taking so long to get a resolution? I'm just like, stop, like, why are we playing my face? I go back to the car place, the car wash, speak to a different manager. She's like, what's it called? What did she say? She's like, oh, I'm so sorry that we told you this. Like, you're gonna have to speak to our other manager. I'm like, okay, when is the other manager gonna come in? She's like, Monday, 8 a.m. I drive next Monday, 8 a.m. She's not there. Now I'm extra irritated because I drove all the way out there. You told me to meet with her at 8 a.m. She's not there. I'm like, all right, at this point, give me her number so I can call her myself. She's like, okay, here's her number. I text her, no response. I call her, no response. I'm like, I'm done. Yesterday, pouring rain, and I was driving. I was like, this is unacceptable. They told me they would fix it. It's not like I'm just a Karen asking for them to give me a service. It's like they told me verbatim they would fix it for me. So why am I going on this whole wild goose chase for a simple fix? So this morning, bright and early, I call the manager. I'm like, hello, ma'am. She's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, listen, I am very frustrated at this point. You guys told me you would do this, yada, yada, yada. Explain the situation. She's like, I'm sorry if one of the kids told you that. I'm like, no. It wasn't a kid that told me that you guys could fix it free of charge. It was also an adult associate, and like a teenager associate. 2 people told me. And then I went back another day, I forgot to tell you guys this part. I saw the same associates, they told me the same thing, that they could fix it free of charge. So I'm like, clearly, y'all can fix it, y'all just don't want to fix it for me, and I don't know what's going on. She was like, okay, drive over here, I'll be here till like 3 p.m. today. I'm like, okay. I drive, I'm like, hello, when I get there, I'm like, is so-and-so manager here? She's like, oh, that's me. I'm like, hi, ma'am, how are you? She's like, hi. She's like, I actually changed my mind. We're just gonna fix it for you. And, because we had you driving all around for the past few weeks. Guys, when I tell you, when they fixed it, it took not even 10 seconds for them to reinstall the windshield wiper. Like, what? It could have been a simple fix the day it happened. Like, that's what, like, I'm glad it got fixed. I'm glad they did the due diligence of like making their customer happy. It's just like, I feel like it didn't need to get to that point. But that's my mini story time. I'm attracted by your multitasking. Oh, Shamira, you're not subscribed to me, but I said you were. What? I actually am. I'll check after, but I'm pretty sure I was. That's weird. Okay. I don't know if I really want to do a lot of cardio today. Like, I kind of want to chill workout. That was my favorite story time. Are you guys serious? That's such a chill story time, but yeah, guys. It was ridiculous. I was like, bro. Hi guys, if you're new here, please subscribe and I'll shout you out. But yeah, it's just like, I'm such an understanding person. I just feel like a lot of time with businesses, corporations, things like that, it's like sometimes, not all the time, they don't want to take responsibility for their faults. They kind of want, I guess, the customers to just be like okay with it. And this happens not even just with corporations. It's just like, I feel like human behavior in a way. It's like people expect you to just be okay with how they treat you. They just expect you to be okay with anything. I have never been that type of person. I'm just like, do they want me, after breaking my windshield wiper, to just be like, okay, that's fine. You guys can't fix it. I'll go home. I'll get someone else to fix it. Like, what? It was completely fine before I went through the fucking car wash. And you guys told me. I didn't even have to ask. They told me because of the inconvenience, they would fix it for me for free. Like, I didn't just bring this out my fucking ass. You guys told me that. And then it's like, all of a sudden, you guys don't want to fix it? It's like, who are they playing with? Like, I want to know who was going for that. Because I was not going for that. You're wearing an Eternal Sunshine fit? I am? Is it because it's red? I've been subscribed. Hi. Can you do another story time? Okay. Let me think of another story time. Have I told y'all about story time about how I was friends with this girl in high school? And she snuck out. And then she completely turned off her phone, and like me and my other friends thought she died. Did I tell you guys that? I like her outfit. Thank you. Or I should do how me and Jayla met. I feel like I've told this story so many times. Okay, which one do you guys want? The sneaking out story time, or when me and Jayla met? I like your outfit. Thank you. Which one do you guys prefer? The sneaking out one? Okay. Jalen, oh my gosh, we gotta do a vote, guys. Come on, I'm gonna spit out this one. Sneaking out, Jalen. Okay, it's like half and half. Both. Which one should I do first? Okay. Jalen, story time, or the girl sneaking out. Sneaking out first. Okay. All right, boom, guys. This story time is when I was in high school. I think I was like 14 or 15. I had this friend. She was cool when we met. Let's call her Ellie. So Ellie was really cool when we met. Like, when I first moved to this area, or the area that I lived in, or went to middle school and high school in, I moved from one state to another. So after my 7th grade, I moved to another high school district for my last year of middle school and high school, if that makes sense. So basically, what am I saying? Basically, when I first moved here, there were some people that were so fucking rude to me. Like, I will never forget the girls that were rude to me for no reason. I feel like if you're mean to a girl that just moved, you are like actually evil. Like, whenever someone's new, like, I'll never forget the people that were so sweet to me when I just moved. I was a new kid. Like, I feel like when people are nicer to new kids, that says a lot about their character. If you're automatically already rude to someone that's new, you're insecure and there's something wrong with you. Like, I'm gonna hold a fucking grudge. So, anyways, there was one girl and she was so sweet to me. We became friends. We were both Pisces. I remember that about our friendship. We were chill. I want to mention that this girl was palm colored. Nothing wrong with that. Y'all know I don't discriminate. I have friends of every single fucking race. I get along with everyone. I feel like that's a really good quality about myself. I can kick it with anybody. And I love that about myself. So we're kicking it. My thing about being comrades or camaraderies, is that the right word? With palm colored people, Caucasian people, I appreciate it more when they are themselves. Does that make sense? Like when they are truly themselves. Like when I first met her, she was one of those girls. You guys remember the Hydro Flask? You know, what else? The scrunchies. That look, that's perfect. She just started, I feel like when she started like becoming friends with me and like when I started becoming friends with the friend group that I was in, it's like starting to wear Jordans, swooping the hair. And maybe that was her style all along, but I just feel like her whole entire personality was changing to be something that she wasn't. And I can 100% say that because I ran across her the other day. Not in person. Like, she was in like a sorority at my friend's college. So I kind of like saw her, like a glimpse of her. I was like, that's so interesting that after years of like cosplaying, literally culture that's not yours, you go back and revert back to your roots. Does that make sense for y'all? And I have conflicting feelings about people that do that because I feel like when you're young, you're just trying to find yourself. I don't want to judge, but it's like sometimes it does get to a point and it can be very harmful to the communities that they're trying to reenact or recreate. Anyways, so we were friends. Everything was cool. I don't know what type of switch happened. I don't know if it was her putting on the Jordans. I don't know if it was the outfit she was wearing. Something literally happened. Like, it was like a switch. She started sneaking out more. She started like hanging out with older boys. And I don't want to blame her for any of this because I think it's even more concerning that grown men, 25-year-old, 21, 20, 19, 18-year-old men, grown men, wanted to hang out with a 14, 15-year-old girl. That's very concerning. And especially, like, I'm older now, I'm 22. So when I actually, like, sit back and think about these situations, I'm just like, in what world? In what world were you attracted to a girl like that? In what world did you think it was okay? In what world? In what world? You know? So it became concerning. Like, she would just like go out, meet up with a random guy, you know, living that crazy teenage lifestyle. I'm a very supportive friend. So I'm just like, listen, girl, you know, I love that you're doing all this. Like, I love that you're doing your big one, but be careful. I do think some things are concerning. And I don't know if you guys have friends like this, where it's like, because they have more experience in one field, and especially growing up, guys, I don't even want to say the word innocent. I was just sheltered. My parents were very strict. I was not able to do half the things that she was doing. So it's not like I was mad at her or like upset with her for doing these things. It's more so like I'm genuinely fucking concerned. Like, it's grown-ass men, and it's like not even men that we know, like at our high schools or in the area. It's like from people from like places we don't even know. So even at my young age, I knew that something was wrong. And as a friend, I'm trying to like politely and directly tell her, hey girl, you know, I really do think you need to reconsider this. And it would be really irritating because her mom was strict too. It was a different type of strict. Like, my parents are immigrants. Their strict was different. Her strict was like she could play in her mom's face, basically. I couldn't play in my mom's face. If I'm lying to my mom's gonna find out like that. She could play in her mom's face all day. So sometimes she would invite me to go to the movies with her, and we would go to the movies, and she would kind of use me as a scapegoat, right? This is when I really started getting irritated with her. She would use me as a scapegoat. We would go to the movies, right? Her mom would go to the movies with us, but she would be in a different theater. Her mom was strict, like just wanting to like watch her, or be in the same vicinity as her, but in a different theater. So her mom was watching a movie with her like little brother. So we watched a different movie, like a random movie. We went to the movie theaters, and she left me in the movie theater to watch the movie alone, to go link up with a guy. My thing is like, that's cool and all. Do whatever you need to do. Why not tell me that? Like, I would have invited another friend to go to the movies. I just felt like it was so disrespectful. Like, girl, just communicate. Do what you gotta do. But like, let me plan so I'm just not out here like looking stupid. Let me guess, Shamira, she got mad at you for saying that. Yes, literally she did. I know, my mom too. There's people, yeah. Yeah, literally. So, it was just like, girl, what the hell? So, that was the thing. It's like she was stealing hundreds of dollars from her parents, like safe, and like spending it on drugs. Like I'm telling you guys, I don't know what she was going through. It was like a full 180. And like this was a girl that I always had in my house. We would have sleepovers together. We would go to do like crazy things. I wouldn't even say crazy things. Like we would just go out. So boom. There was one night that changed everything, guys, everything. She's like, hey Shamira. She calls me, she's like, I kind of want to sneak out. I'm like, okay girl, share your location, be safe. She's like, you want to come with me? I'm like, no. I'm like, I can't. My parents are not going to go for that. Like, I promise you they're not. They're going to find out 2 seconds later and both our asses are getting beat tonight. So I can't. But something happened where like, I think my parents actually went out of town like last minute. Like it was so weird. Like it was like, they went somewhere and it's like, I actually was like able to go out, right? Mind you, I've never stuck out before. Like I said, I had a fear. There's only 2 people I fear, God and my mom. Like I'm telling you guys, my mom does not fucking play. My mom is like, she can investigate, she can find things out. Like she is so smart, she's so witty. You can't play in my mom's face. You cannot play in my mom's face, you can't. So I'm like, girl, even though my parents were miles away, I'm just like, my mama, like, I'm scared. So I'm like, okay, if we sneak out, we can't sneak out further from my neighborhood. Like we can just chill in the neighborhood, like sneaking out, guys. I didn't even sneak out. I just went outside of my house late at night and like hung out in my neighborhood. But like to me at that age, I was like, oh my God, like I stuck out. Do you love concerts? I love concerts, guys. Can I ask what you do for a living? So what I do for a living is I wake up every day. I pray to God, do my little affirmations, make my coffee or my matcha, and then I'll do my hair, sew my hair, listen to music, make my breakfast, then I'll go to the gym, and I'll go stream on YouTube, post my little pictures on Instagram, stream again, bedazzle stuff, and then I'll FaceTime my boyfriend, and yeah, that's what I do for a living. So, last time I went to a concert with a random girl, she got so excited that she literally ripped my shirt, took the shirt off the body and threw it in the air. Okay. She looks like she was having a time. So, yeah, guys, I'm kidding. But basically that is what I do for a living. I just don't feel like sharing what exactly I do, because I just feel like safety reasons. But you guys know I'm a realtor. But if I'm being real for real, guys, I'm a realtor, I'm a model. I'm a model. Model. I'm gonna say that like scream it. I'm a model. I am a model. I'm a model. So if you want to know anything about me, I'm a model. We're gonna keep putting that out there, but I model and I do the streaming stuff. I post on social media. I'm like a micro influencer right now, but we're growing. We're growing to the point where I'm about to not be, so I'm very excited. Okay, but yeah, what I do for a living is I go outside and smell the fresh air of Mars. Yes, thank you, Ethan. Anyways, back to the story time, guys. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically, she's like, we can sneak out. And I'm like, okay, girl, we both can't drive. I don't even have my permit yet. You don't have your permit yet. What do you mean we're gonna sneak out? She's like, oh, I know some guys. They're gonna come pick me up and then they're gonna pick you up. I'm like, okay, you know, if it's two of us girls, this is me thinking in my mind. I'm like, if it's two of us girls, we have our phones. We're gonna be chill, it's okay. So I remember I was so nervous, guys. Like, genuinely, I was so nervous because, like, not even nervous about hanging out with her, the grown guys. I was nervous about my mom beating my fucking ass. Like, I was literally, like, so scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never done this before, guys. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm freaking out. But I'm like, it's okay. We're just gonna be in my neighborhood. Like, I was scared for what? Honestly, I'm kind of glad my mom instilled that type of fear in me. It's like a love-hate relationship with how strict my mom was, because I know that she just did it out of love, and she really loves her kids and she just wants to protect them. I feel like it did keep me a little too sheltered growing up, because I feel like a lot of experiences I should have learned when I was younger, I learned in adulthood, and I feel like it impacted me a little bit more. But I also see the way that I act, the way that I carry myself, it really does stem from how my mom raised me. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And I used to resent her so much. I was like, bro, like, I'm doing everything you want. Like, why can't I go to this thing? Why can't I go to this party? And she's like, no. But it's like, I kind of see how certain kids that were my age turned out. And it's like, it's kind of like, would my life have been like this if my parents didn't instill this in me, you know? It's like it's a love-hate relationship with, like, my childhood and how I grew up. But anyways, I was scared as fuck. I'm like, okay, I put on some sweatpants. I'm sweating. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. Like, I'm nervous. I put on so much deodorant. I remember I sprayed myself with perfume. I was like, I can't go outside like this. They picked me up, and I'm like, guys, don't park in front of my house, because there's a Ring camera in front of my house. Like, I'm telling y'all, my parents, or my mom specifically, she does not play. So I remember I got irritated with that. I was like, girl, don't park in front of my house. I told you that. So the guys, obviously, they don't give a fuck. They're grown men. They already think they're getting away with shit hanging out with two young 15-year-old girls. So they drive over down the street. I run to the car. I go in. And I remember one of the guys, I don't even remember his name. He's like, they start laughing, and I'm like, what's funny? They're like, damn, you sprayed a lot of perfume. I think they were trying to insinuate that, like, I sprayed perfume to, like, impress them. But no, like, I sprayed perfume because I was nervous. So already then and there, I'm like, ugh. And I'm an overthinker. I don't overthink as much as I did when I was younger, but, like, guys, I was like, oh my gosh, like, my mom knows. Like, my mom knows, like, she literally knows I'm out. Like, she somehow knows. Like, my mom has a psychic sense. It's just so insane. My mom literally tells me she has dreams about things before they even happen. And it's like, sometimes I had to play stupid. I'm like, that shit didn't happen, Mom. Like, I don't know what you're going on about. But my mom will tell me things that she's had a dream about stuff. And I'm like, how do you fucking know that? How do you know that? But as I get older, I recognize I have my intuitive gifts from my mom. Because as I get older, the dreams that I have dreams, and then they will happen like a month later, a few weeks later, sometimes days after. I'm like, see, that's God. God told me about you before you even told me about you. And I knew you were a snake. I knew you were a sellout. Some stuff like that. Like, I have dreams about people being weird to me before they're weird to me. So that's why when people think they're getting away with shit, it's like, no, bitch. I don't care how many lies you tell. I don't care. You can scream to the mountains about how much of a bad person you think I am, about X, Y, and Z. It's like, no. I know for myself, because I also have proof for most of the things that people do to me. But it's like, I also have had dreams about it before it even happening. Your slick ass thought you were gonna get away with it, and you didn't. But anyways, that's a whole other tangent. So we're in the car, guys, and we're literally in my neighborhood. We're not even anywhere far, but I'm freaking the fuck out. And I'm not gonna get too much, but like, you guys can assume what young teenage kids would do when they sneak out. Like, the men were doing some substances. Nothing crazy like heroin or anything. Like, think of the opposite of alcohol. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, so they were doing that. I'm scared as shit. I'm like, oh my gosh, is my clothes gonna smell like it? Like, I'm freaking the fuck out. Anyways, we're there. Me and the girl, Ellie, we're chilling in the back seat together while the two guys are in the front. They start asking weird ass questions. I'm like, guys, I'm trying to cut it short. I'm like, y'all, this was cute and all. I got my little, like, I feel what's in me now. I just basically, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm like, I can go home now. Let me go to bed. Let me wake up the next morning. They're like, okay. So Ellie, I'm like, Ellie, do you want to come over to my house? She's like, no, I think I'm gonna stay with them. I'm like, okay, you know, you did come with them, but it's like, it's an 18-year-old man, mind you, we're 15. One of them was like 18 or 19, and the other guy, he was grown as fuck. I don't remember how old he was, but he had to have been like a junior or senior in high school. I will never forget this. Like, it was just at my, like, literally, it wasn't like those, it just, you know when you're younger and you think like hanging out with the older guys is cool? Like, he didn't give like cool, like, oh my gosh, I get cool points for hanging out with him. It gave creepy as fuck. Like, I'm not even like, it's just like, and again, I'm not blaming Ellie whatsoever. It's just like you could tell the situation was unsafe from an outside perspective. And I know sometimes when you're in situations, you don't really see it because you're like trying to see the thrill of things. So I'm like, girl, babe, just come to my house, you know? Just come to my house. She's like, no, it's okay. I'm like, okay, can you please Snapchat me, text me, like, I'll stay up, like, please, like, keep your location on. So she's like, yeah, of course. I'm a little nervous, but then again, she drove with them, everything was fine. She wasn't listening to me. We're also both 15, so we're both not thinking straight. So I go home, I sleep, and I remember I wake up the next morning. I wake up pretty early, like maybe 8 or 9 a.m. So Ellie should have been home by now because she told me she was gonna hang out with them for a little bit and go back to her house because her plan was she needed to be back in bed before her mom woke up. Her mom, wakes up really early. So I'm checking her location. It's not there. So I'm like, oh shit, did her mom catch her? Because like, if she got caught up, her phone and everything would be taken, it would be off. Snapchat location off, phone off, text messages not going through. So I'm just like, I'm concerned. Sometimes texting her, calling her, I'm like, okay, maybe she got caught up. Because like, I'm thinking if she's not even responding to me, maybe she's grounded. About an hour later, my mom calls me. My heart drops. She's like, hey, Shamira. I'm like, hey, mommy, what's up? She's like, do you know where Emma is? Oh, Ellie is? I'm like, no. If you're a mod, you will see your name blue. Wait, what does that mean? Basically, long story short, Ellie's mom called my mom and was like, I can't find Ellie. So my mom called me and she's like, have you seen Ellie? I'm like, no, because I didn't want to snitch on my friend. So I'm like still texting her. I'm like, where the fuck are you? And my mom is like, okay, well, I told her mom, like, you don't know, but like, if you know anything, don't play with me. Like, my mom said something very stern. I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm calling and texting her. I'm like, Ellie, like, please answer the fucking phone. Answer the phone. Like, I'm freaking the fuck out. No response. I'm like telling my other friend, I'm like, can you try reaching Ellie? I can't reach her. She's like, I can't reach her either. She ends up, her mom, Ellie's mom, actually contacts our other friend's mom. And our other friend is like, shit, like, where's Ellie? I'm telling her the breakdown of what happened. She's like, oh shit. So I remember, I think I had the Snapchats of one of the older guys. I can't remember, or it was maybe Instagram. I remember their like, I remember their user or something like that. I can't remember how I found it. It was either Snapchat or Instagram. And I remember I'm texting them, I'm like, hey, what happened to Ellie? And then he's like, oh, I don't know what happened to Ellie. She went home with the older guy, the guy that looked like he was like a grown man in college. So, what's his name is like, I'm like, oh, like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, we like chilled for a little bit more. We were just hanging out, but like I had to go home to work. And I was like, okay, can you ask your friend where Ellie's at? He's like trying to call him, not picking up. So he says something, I don't even know why he thought this was a funny ass joke, because it wasn't a joke to me. But he's like, LMAO, what if he killed her? I'm like, mind y'all, I'm already freaking out because my friend is not answering her phone. The last time I saw her, she's with 2 grown men. I'm just like really freaking out because I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, psych no, psych no. I'm like, I don't think that's a fucking joke. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, you know, fuck you. You're no help. I was like, let me know if your friend figures out where the fuck my friend is at. Calling my friend. We're freaking out. Her mom is literally about to put a police report in. I'm like calling Ellie. I'm like, Ellie, bruh. Ellie, if you can see these texts, if you can see these messages, just shoot me a text and say you're okay. Like, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. These story times don't sound real. It sounds so crazy, guys, but this shit is real. Like, I don't know. Me and my best friends talk about this all the time. Where, like, my life feels like a movie. Like, I kind of know where movies get their inspiration from. It has to be someone living some crazy shit. My life literally, since I've literally grew consciousness, I feel like my life has literally been a TV show or a movie, and I'm just the main character going through all these fucking like waves. Like, I'm telling you, this shit on my life, this shit is so real. It literally has happened. So I'm just like, Ellie, like, I'm freaking out. Guys, 5 p.m. in the day, mind you, since I woke up bright and early that morning, I'm looking for my friend. 5 p.m. at night, or in the evening. It was like around that late afternoon. I see typing bubbles from Ellie on Snapchat. I don't know if you guys have Snapchat or remember Snapchat, but like when your friend would be typing, it'd be like, this person is typing. I went so quick, like I tapped on my notification. I'm like, Ellie. She's like, hey girl, so sorry I haven't been responding. I just didn't want my mom knowing where I'm at. Are you dead ass? Like, I will never forget like the infuriation I literally had. I was like, girl, you couldn't have said this fucking 10 hours ago. You couldn't have said, hey, I'm cool, I'm fine. Just like, don't tell anybody where I'm at. And like, we had been friends long enough. I have covered for her long enough. Sometimes she would say that she's sleeping over at my place and she would be going out with like other people, like people our age, just like going out. Like, I just couldn't go out, so like she was going and doing the teenage stuff. So I'm just like, it wasn't like a thing where it's like she couldn't trust me to cover for her or to come up with something that sounded reasonable. But it's like, she was like, hey girl, sorry, I just didn't want my mom to know where I'm at. I'm like, girl, it's beyond your mom at this point. Your mom called my mom. Your mom called our other best friend's mom. My mom's involved now. Our other best friend's mom is involved now. You got me involved. I'm texting, calling you. I'm calling the other guys that were there or the other guy that was there. No response. They're talking about you died. I'm like, what the fuck? What the actual motherfuck? So she's like, yeah, I'm going home now. So she gets grounded. I see her at school the next day. Or like, I don't remember what happened, but like she apologized. She was very like apologetic. I remember she took me and my friend to the mall. Perks of having a palm colored friend. And she just bought us a bunch of shit as an apology. But it's like, I just will never forget that day. Like, I'm just like, you literally could have just said, hey, I'm cool. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever felt, I hope you guys have never experienced this where like, a friend like you think is like has gone missing or is like dying. Like, it's just like not a good feeling. And it's like, I'm already blaming myself because I was the last person that she really knows that saw her. Like, that's just so irresponsible. They sound unbelievably crazy. Like, guys, I know, but the thing is, this shit is real. It sounds like she's doing something else with that guy. Yeah, I don't want to spread her business with that part of the story because she did tell us something happened, and it's just not my story to tell, even though I'm not disclosing names. But a grown-ass man, I want to make this very clear, if you're above the age 18, I even think it's kind of weird if you're like 17 hanging out with a 14-year-old. I don't know, could just be me. But it's like, in like what's it called? Obviously like with intentions of like sexual behavior. Does that make sense? Like, I just can't fathom that a grown man, and I don't want to be gender biased, a grown woman too, being attracted to a child. So imagine, guys, you're 15, just starting high school. I don't even think we started high school. It was either we were just starting high school or we just started it. And you are a grown man in college helping a younger girl sneak out. Like, it's not sounding okay. It's not sounding right. It's sounding low-key like you're a pedo, but yeah, it's very dangerous, very scary. And I don't want to blame her for that, math. I just think where she kind of was not considerate of her friends, it's like you could have just said, hey, I'm cool, or hey, I'm good. Trust me, I'm fine. At least let me know that you're fucking alive, you know? So, being 15 to hang out with an 18-year-old is crazy. I think it's crazy that an 18-year-old wants to hang out with a 15-year-old. I think that's that. But honestly, I think about like when I was in high school, like on my cheer team, when I did cheer and I was on varsity, there was like some girls that were like younger than me. So like we would all hang out as a group. I'm not talking about like if you guys are on the same sport team and like you guys are in high school like hanging out. I'm talking about like you are in high school and like you're like a senior in high school and you're preying on the freshmen because you want to date them. That's weird. But I don't think there's anything wrong with like people of different age groups or different grades in high school hanging out with one another if they're like doing sports together or they're in the same clubs. Like those are fine. When it's like intentions, like romantic intentions, things like that, I'm like, it gives a little weird. It's lagging. Hi, Libby forever. But yeah, guys, that's my story time on the time my friend Ellie, I thought she died, basically. I was just telling my friend Tanasia about this story and she was like, that's crazy. I was like, yeah, like, I just can't believe it. But then you guys want to do the story time about, what's it called? How me and Jalen met. I feel like I've told the story so many times, but like, Jalen and I met. Jalen went to Morehouse College. I went to Spelman College. So I went to all-girls school. He went to all-boys school. I never thought I would be the one to come out of college with like the whole, because there's like a trope at my school or like in that HBCU culture, like the Spelman and Morehouse, like couples stay together forever, things like that. Never in a million years did I think that would be me. I actually thought that shit was so corny. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, ew, like I'm not going to be that person that's like graduated from Spelman, husband graduated from Morehouse. Like I was like, fuck no, like that's just not cute. I just didn't think like all the Morehouse men that like I was experiencing beforehand. I'm like, all right, I can just find me a husband somewhere else, elsewhere. So I remember when Jalen and I met, we met at the perfect time. When I tell people this, like most perfect time, at least for me in my life, it was the most perfect time. I feel like I was waking up, like my third eye was like expanding. I was having my spiritual awakening. The frontal lobe was developing. I was just seeing the world from a different perspective. So I was just realizing like a lot of people around me were fake as fuck. And it's like, I recognized it before, but I feel like I wasn't taking it seriously. They were just miserable as fuck. Like the energy that they had was just like not energy I wanted. And this went for like the romantic partner I had before and the friendships that I had. I was like, these people are weird as fuck, like all of them. I was like, Shamira, wake up. So I woke up. I feel like my body and my mind was finally catching up to each other. I was like, everything's flowing. I was like, I was having such a rough year that year too. Like a lot of traumatic shit had been happening to me back to back, especially towards the end of the year. And I was trying to pinpoint, I was like, why are these things happening to me? Knock on wood, guys, but bad things don't really happen to me unless I'm in a certain environment, a certain headspace. And I do think everything relates to energy. We are all energy made up together, if that makes sense. So when I recognize things are happening to me, like things that don't usually happen to me, things I could get out of, bad things. I'm just like, yeah, someone's negative energy, someone's voodoo, whatever the fuck they got going on is trying to enter my space, my bubble. And I was just like, I gotta pin it. So in the back of my mind, I'm already peeping shit. Like, I had friends that were like throwing shade to me, and like before I probably didn't catch it, but it's like I'm catching it. Like, I had this one girl tell me, she was like, after something crazy happened to me, she was like, I guess your good luck is running out. Like, guys, I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this, when you are going through already like a spiritual awakening, and when you're already recognizing that people have really hate you, or like they're just around you to like get information out of you, or like they're just so insecure, they like to see when a secure person is down or like unhappy. It's like the craziest realization ever. I'm like, oh, you actually hate when good things happen to me, and you love when bad things happen to me. And those type of people are so dangerous. You have to steer away. Like, those people, their only objective, because they have nothing else to lose in their life, their objective is to make someone that has everything in their eyes lose everything they have. And I've never played about myself, ever. I've never played about myself, guys. And I want people to feel that type of self-confidence within themselves as too, that self-acceptance, that self-love and admiration, because it's very important. When you come on this earth, you come alone. Meaning, like, you come into this earth, unless you have like a twin. But even so, like, if you're a twin, you don't come out at the same time. That sounds so graphic. You come out as one. And when you leave this earth, you come out as one too. At the end of the day, you are the only person that gets to know yourself the best way possible, that gets to spend the most time with yourself. It's not the man that you meet when you're older and you're gonna get married. It's not the woman that you're gonna date and fall in love and have kids with. It's not that. It's you. It's the person that you are with, the person you go to bed with every night, wake up every morning. So when people try to play these games with me and try to like sabotage me, or like try and make me think other ways about myself, trick me out my spot, put negative intentions on me or wish bad on me, I cut that shit out so fucking fast, guys. I cut it out so fast. I'm like, no, you thought it was gonna happen, not me. And then they get so mad when you leave them where they're miserable at. It's such a weird, it's weird. It's just like, I can't. Anyways, I'm having all of these realizations, guys. I'm like, oh my God, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh. I'm like, this person, like, I'm like low-key, like, how have I not seen this before? I was just living in La La Land. And like, I still live in La La Land. I still live a very bubbly life. But it's like, I feel like I wasn't taking it as seriously as I needed to, that like, people are very insecure. And people don't like themselves, and they want to hurt people or harm people that like themselves. Not every insecure person or everyone dealing with insecurities or problems, but hey, Shamira, I feel better. Hi, Kylie, how are you? I'm glad you feel better. But yeah, anyways, that's what I mean when Jalen and I met at the perfect time. So when I met Jalen, I was just getting out of a very toxic situation. Like, I'm telling you, this dude was literally a scrub. I don't want no scrubs. A bum. I don't want no bums. A loser. I don't want no fucking loser. All of us. All of those fucking things, that this man was just literally a loser. And my thing is, it's like, even, it's so much more embarrassing because he was like a few years older than me, and it's just like, to be that much of a loser and a bum, and to be like a little bit more advanced in life than me, it says everything about your character and everything about yourself. Like, you actually repulse me, and I'm getting the ick. Like, I don't know what came over me. I'm just like, ew. Like, I'm starting to feel it. And I was having really dark dreams about him. Like, it was like waking me up, awakening me. I was like, this man is literally out to hurt me. And he did actually hurt me in a way. And I want to tell that whole story. Like, I've talked about this. I want to do it on the podcast. Like, I really want to share that on a podcast. But anyways, or like an interview. I think that'd be not on a live stream. It has to be like controlled and shit. But anyways, I'm like cool off him. I'm like, you know what? I'm young, I'm hot, I'm sexy. At my apartment, it was like a Christmas party, and I will never forget what I was wearing. I was wearing like a Santa Claus outfit, like a cute one, like a tutu. It was so cute. I had like cute makeup on. And like it was like a little kickback. So it was just random people coming to the kickback, right? I will never forget when Jalen walked through that door, guys. This is how it feels to like have love at first sight. And I didn't recognize what that feeling was until maybe months after like we had started dating and just like talking. But like, I remember he came through and I was like, oh my gosh, who the fuck is that? Like, I was like, who is this dude? Like, I need him now. Like, I was like, I need him pronto. I need him expeditiously. I remember he came through and like, guys, I'm very awkward. And the way I flirt is like awkward humor. So he came in and I was like, the way that like Jalen's energy speaks before he does. Like, Jalen's very like cool, like calm, like chill, like he's very like shy, but it's like quiet confidence in my opinion. So he comes through the door, super chill dude, like chill, like just like walks through, doesn't even have to do too much. And like, I don't know, that really like attracted me because I feel like all the other guys that were coming through or entering my life before were just doing too much, like showing off this, wanting to prove that. I'm like, bro, like be different, be yourself. So I'm talking to Jalen, I'm like, yo, I was like, you know, it's cool to be weird. Like, I can tell you're like okay with being weird. And he was like, bro, get the fuck away from me. He didn't say that, but he was like, okay, and you're not weird, the fuck. Like, I was like, all right, a man that can take a joke and like fight back. And like, that's our humor to this day. And sometimes like I be throwing punches and like he'd be like going back, like he'd be saying like really good comebacks and like I can't be taking it, like I can't dish what is the word, like I can't take what I dish out, is that what it's called? You talk real shit, so a podcast is great, right? I'm like, thank you. I love to yap. I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I need to get on Call Her Daddy. I got stories to tell. I'm manifesting that now. Like Alex Cooper, I want to be on your fucking podcast one day. But I DM'd you earlier. Could you read it after the live? What did you DM me on? Instagram? TikTok? Anyways, long story short, guys, I've been walking for like 15 minutes. Let's stop. Long story short, my boyfriend, we were just like flirting with each other. I was flirting with him. He didn't recognize I was flirting with him from his perspective. I thought he was flirting back, but I was like talking to him, I was sitting with him, I was like, can you get me a slice of pizza? I remember he gave me like 2 slices and I was like, do you think I'm fat? Like, I'm like making him feel uncomfortable. I don't know how to explain it. That's my way of flirting. And he's like, no. Like, I was like, I asked for a slice. He's like, oh, I just thought you wanted more. Like, I just wanted to give you just in case. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's just so cute. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I was like googly eyes over him. So like, I'm trying to give him the hint. I was like, yo, I hashtag need that. Like, I need you right now. He was not getting it. Like, he wasn't. So, what's it called? I remember I like brought him to my bedroom and we had the door open. My door was open. I wasn't hiding anything. I want to make that very clear. Like, my door was open, my bedroom door open. It was like a kickback, but it's not like I closed the door. I had the door open and like he's in my room and like we're just chilling, sitting on the bed and like he's talking and I'm just like, I'm getting irritated because I'm just like, kiss me, like just kiss me already. Like, oh my gosh, kiss me. But I was like, you know what? Maybe he doesn't get it. So I looked at him, I was like, Jalen? He was like, yeah, what's up? I was like, can I kiss you? I asked him, guys. That may be like controversial, but like when I want something, I know when I want it. So I went to him, I was like, can I kiss you? And he was like taken aback. He's like, you want to kiss me? I was like, yeah, like duh. I know you love Ariana and Drake, but do you like listen to Tate McRae? I do listen to a little, like that one song where it's like, it's okay, I'm okay. Like, I love that song. That's a good like affirmation song. It's okay, I'm okay. You can have him anyway. Hey. But if I respond to something you say, it's because my thing is delayed. Okay. Long story short, we start kissing, like a calm, like, you know, make out sesh, like just very calm. And so at the kickback, there was a guy there who was my guy friend, or I thought he was my guy friend. I thought this was my homeboy. I really thought this was my homeboy, guys. Me and my homeboy used to hang out all the time. He used to come to my crib. I used to go to his crib. Nothing ever transpired. Like, I swear to God, like nothing romantic ever came up. He never like gave off like that he liked me, guys. So when this happened, I was thoroughly confused. I was really confused. He walks into my room, sees that me and Jalen are kissing, and he like daps up Jalen. Mind you, he has never met Jalen a day in his life, ever. Looks at me with the most disgust face. Mind you, this is my homeboy that I've known for 2 years. Looks at me like I fucking murdered his mom and leaves. I'm like really fucking confused. I'm like, yo, like, what's going on? And he leaves the house in my kickback. And I remember my bum ass roommates at the time, they're like, oh, like your homeboy, he's like so mad. Like he left the party, we asked what's up, and like he didn't tell us. And I'm just like, that's weird. Like I'm genuinely confused. Like I was just hanging out with him the other day and he was chill. So I'm texting him. I see that he's like not answering my text. I'm like, yo, are you good? I'm like, you know what? I don't even have time for this. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Long story short, Jalen and I have been together ever since then. We fell in love with each other the first night. So fuck what anybody got to say. That's my man and I'm his girl. So that's how we met. And we've literally been together since then. But if you know you guys want something, go after it. That's also something I want to like tell people, like go after it. Obviously be careful, but it's like, if you want something, vocalize that. Life is too short, basically. But yeah, I've been telling story times this whole time for like an hour. I walked for like a few minutes. I think I should do some core workouts and then a workout on the floor and call it a day. Kiss me like, you know, Shamira, I guess the song Kiss Me Like, you know, this is goodbye. I don't know pedal that well, guys. I need to like memorize it. Your body looks so good. Thank you, guys. But those are my story times. If you guys would like more story times, let me know. I don't wanna anyway, girl, take 'em. I don't want anyway, girl, take 'em. You guys saw me doing this workout before. I know you guys said to get weighted ankle bracelets or ankle weights instead of lifting the weight up, but those haven't came in. Or I haven't even ordered them. What am I saying? Okay. Ah! Okay. I need a lighter weight. That was a little too much for me. I listened to it a bunch of times, but I don't remember all the lyrics. Yeah. Shamira, I have this big ass box of school supplies. Okay, period. I love that. Get down before you fall. No, I'm gonna do good, guys. Before it was only me, now it's more people. Yes, love to see it. You can have them anyway. Anyway. I don't want anyway, girl, take them. I don't want anyway, girl, take them. Bro, that song is so good. Like, that song by Take Big Cray is slept on. Or maybe it's not. But like, I'd be saying it unironically. I'd be like, it's okay, I'm okay. Like, especially when I'm going through a hard time, I'm like, it's okay, I'm okay. It's hard to keep your upper body strength up. Like, I'm trying, but that was good. Icon has entered the chat. Yes. The Warriors are enjoying today. Love it. I'm literally just now waking up, not gonna lie. That's fine. Who is scared, guys? Woo. Okay, do some more. It's okay, I'm okay. It's okay, I'm okay. It's okay, I'm okay. I need ankle weights. This is hard, guys, but I want to get it. Let me try without weights. Let me get better at it. Hey, Mariki.
And restroom pool door open.
It's hard. I gotta practice more. Shoes on more.
And restroom pool door open.
Okay guys, I'm gonna do my ab workout on the floor, but I just want to say hi for my workout for a little bit. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the people that stayed on the whole live. I love you guys.